Welcome back to the Ultimate Wizard 101 Let's Play series, where every episode is a brand new challenge, and today, we're on console? Well, not really. We're actually just using our controller on Steam. I thought this would be an easy way for us to figure out how this game works. We ran into some issues, though, setting this up. I actually recorded the entire episode of us playing through Haunted Cave with this, and it turns out, I think I pressed one of my buttons on the controller or somehow, and I turned off my recording, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. We don't lose any more footage, but we're gonna head on in and actually head over to Cocotopia now.
Another wizard?
What ho! Greetings, youngster. You must be one of those wizards from Wizard City.
Come on. Come on.
Sergeant Major, still Order of the Fang.
Yeah.
I think you'll find Professor Winthrop inside the pyramid. Perhaps he has some information that can help you. And please, try to keep him safe.
Now, honestly, the controls are really good. The only thing that makes it kind of hard is you have to actually be very exact on actually clicking things like this. Gotta be right up on it. And then, like, moving your controller and stuff and trying to, like, hone in on, like, certain things. Hold on. Yeah, right there. There we go. It's not too bad. It'll take some getting used to. My controller does have a little bit of stick drift, so every now and then my stuff kind of just goes, yeah, that's a good way to just go AFK, you know, just have your broken controller and, you know, a little bit of stick drift and make sure it's on the left control so that your stuff just spins. To actually set this up, I actually just went into Wizard101 on Steam and just go into the manage section of this and change your controller layout so you can actually edit some of these buttons here so they make more sense to the controls. Like here, we didn't have an X button, so I had to put that in. That was definitely a thing we needed because to enter in a dungeon, you definitely need to have this button. But other than that, it's not too bad. Of the thing, it's actually pretty nice to be able to just like take your hands off the keyboard and just go. Oh, see, even with this, like I can't click this to get it, so you definitely need that X button to do it. But once you get the X button, you should be able to actually just, let me see if we can find an item. We might be able to just like walk up on a spot and just click it. I don't know how close we need to be. That was right on it. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get a little further. Yeah. So the X button is like when you're real close to it, or like in the area. So that's good. Okay, so we're here. Let's go talk to, oh, we got to go to this office.
You make the rubbings.
Are they all the way back there? Yeah, cool. Ah! These arrow keys, they never work. I know we're having a lot of controversy with the console release because it's not going to be like cross-platform. I mean, it is, but it isn't. So the PC user are not going to be able to take their characters over into the console release, and they're not going to actually be able to be on the same servers. So PC users and the system users are not going to be able to be together. I don't know if that's going to be the same for Steam or not. If Steam is on a separate server as well, or are we able to actually like use Xbox and Steam together? Because then that'd be kind of cool. It would make sense. There should be all in the same kind of system. But either way, nowadays we have Xbox on PCs. You can just open up your Xbox app on the computer and still play on the computer too. So it's still weird. Oh, we got double opponents now? Oh, we're moving on to the big leagues. I'm glad I got that extra spell card. We just got Snowman. I couldn't fight Lord Nightshade without him, so... see, the control, this is nice. The only thing is just, like, getting these, like, little buttons and just being able to, like, say things. Like, even that worked, but still. Wizard101 is definitely ready for controller, but it's going to take some getting used to, and I don't know really how like the chat function is going to work. Like you're going to have to go in and really type everything out, but I mean you have that already in Xbox and PlayStation and stuff, and so people get used to it. Their animation's funny. Okay, I'm so glad I have this mount. Look how far Cocotopia makes you walk at all times. We should have definitely set up a teleport over there. We need to. Nope. Arrow, you're leading me the wrong way. We got a new mount already. 1 day Dromedary. What? We got a camel. Oh my. Oh, set up a teleport. Let's go. This is actually really cool. So, what I've realized now is that King's Isle is added in where we're getting more of these 1 day mounts. So instead of having us farm for 'em or whatever, or having to actually buy one already, I mean, especially they sell ones for gold, but to get gold this early that much, it takes quite a bit. It's not like I was just complaining about how much they're making us walk in Cocotopia already. So it's like they must have got enough complaints that they're like, okay, let's just start giving people free mounts so they can actually get around and quest. So that's pretty nice. And they did add these like quick teleports. I guess I could have teleported here. That's crazy. Let's go. What the heck? Okay, let's go. Battling with the controller. All right, these guys are. I got 500. Okay, this should be good. Fire. I don't know if this is just like a myth or just it's like is ice actually like strong against fire or no? Is there like actual weaknesses? There has to be. I don't think this game ever like fully explains that though. Like I know they've added a bunch of stuff, but they never like explain whether or not this game like ice is strong against like fire. Like are you weaker against it or not? Like so you would need to build some like ice defense, or if not, honestly that needs to be added into the game. Okay, these are elite. They're not bosses, I don't think. So I wonder if a stun will work on him. Because he has a lot of pips. Yes! Cool. So one thing that's kind of making me upset is like we get this spell freeze to like stun our guys, but you can't stun any bosses, so it's like basically useless other than like stunning their like secondary. I don't know. I think we could just go full hit with the Snow Serpent here. Good. I thought he was gonna resist that. See, there is a resist. There has to be. I don't know if that's just overall resist or if it's like per school, but oh, thank you, Beatrix. I was about to say like I wasn't being concerned about my health, and that gets bad when I forget. I might be too relaxed. The controller might not be the way. I think I'm too relaxed. I got my feet kicked up, my arms just laid back. I'm relaxed, and I'm messing up. Don't fizzle on me. Dang, look at all this stuff. And we're getting spell limits, so this is kind of cool to see. Like, before we never got these weren't a thing. And so getting these during the battles might actually help me build up. Which kind of sucks too at the same time, because anybody that's been like over leveled and has all that, I mean, I guess maybe for the later quests I never got to, you're not building up all these spell limits along the way, so a lot of our lower spells are still kind of weak and you have to go farm other stuff. Oh, use a teleport, don't forget. I don't know, this is kind of cool, just being able to play around with this. I know this was going to be an easier episode, it wasn't like too crazy of like a challenge. I know this is the challenge series, but like I just want to like test different things out in this game. It doesn't have to be a full challenge. So if you guys do have any challenges for me, please leave them down in the comments down below. Like just anything. It could be literally anything this game offers. Like challenge me to do something in it. If it works out in a video, then I'll make sure I can do it. Well, that was it. We beat the boss in the Royal Hall. This was kind of like a short area. I don't know if we're gonna actually come back to the Royal Hall. I don't think so. Maybe for some other stuff. Maybe it leads to another area down there. I can't quite remember. It's not like set like Wizard City is, where it's like you have Firecat Alley and you have Tryon Avenue and stuff like that with their own little set stories. Maybe in the future when Cocotopia gets its revamp upgrade, we might get that. As you can see, if you look in the background, like all the characters look so great, but it's still that old version of Crocotopia, like the old design. So we're still in the classic mode of Crocotopia. So if this ever gets like the update, like maybe they change some of the story there, that it's going to be a lot of work. So I know they're probably going to wait on that, but I do see that they're working on new Crocotopia stuff over Pirate 101 and stuff like that. So maybe they are working over it in the background and deciding, you know what, let's release this new area over in Pirate 101 while we wait for the full build of Crocotopia update. Who knows? But that area wasn't too crazy. We didn't actually have to fight too many things. If you're liking the series, make sure you go check out the other videos at Wizard City. Tomorrow we're gonna move on to the fire chambers, and I got a cool challenge for tomorrow. So until then, I'll see you guys in Wiz.